Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to safely remove your acrylic nails at home. I'm going to give you a list of the products that you will need and a step-by-step tutorial. Okay, so these are my nails. I got them done about 3 weeks ago by a nail tech, and as you can see, they are ready to either be infilled or for them to be removed. And so I'm going to show you how I do it myself. So when you start experiencing lifting like this is when the nails need to be sorted. Please do not go on with your nails lifting like this. So I'm going to do my right hand off camera, and then I will be right back. Okay, so yeah, that was quick. I wish it was that quick. So what I'm going to do now is take you through a step by step with my left hand. So the products that you will need are 100% pure acetone. Please make sure it's 100% because it will be a lot quicker to do your nails. You also need an NSI Duraboard nail file. You will also need a buffing block. Don't skip out on getting that. You will need some nail clippers, and of course you're going to need a cuticle pusher. You will obviously need a manicure bowl as well, and I recommend this one because it makes the job a lot quicker. We're going to pop some hot water in the bottom of there to heat up the acetone. So these are all the products that you will need to safely remove your acrylics. So what I'm going to do now is pour some hot water into my acrylic bowl, and you want to make sure this is hot. I'll explain why in just a moment. And I'm going to clip the top part of that bowl onto the bowl that has the water in, and then I'm going to pour in my acetone. Now this is going to heat up the acetone, which speeds up the process. So while that is heated up, I'm going to start removing the tips of my acrylics. Now if you want to preserve the length of your natural nails, I would say don't do this step, but I like to have my nails quite short, so I don't mind clipping them down. Right, so moving on to the next step, which is to now file away at that top coat. Now a lot of nail techs like to use a top coat that doesn't easily soak off in acetone, so it's always best to remove this with a file. I would normally use my electric file, but I presume that probably most of you watching this video would be using a handheld file, as you may not be trained in using an electric one. So you want to go ahead and carefully remove the shine or the top coat off of your acrylic nails. Now, the reason why I recommended that you get an NSI Duraboard file is because if you get those little cheap files from like the supermarket or like a drugstore or something like that, then the file is going to wear away really quickly, probably by the time you've done like 3 nails. But if you use these NSI Duraboard files, then you're going to be able to get multiple use out of them, and they're still going to keep that coarse surface. So I would recommend, if you can, to try and get the 180 grit file. I like to use the 150 because I have experience in doing this and I don't ever cut myself. But yeah, the 180 isn't as coarse as the 150, so that's what I would recommend. Now let me just move on to a different topic. So as you can see from my thumbnail, or as you have seen, this is going to be my very last nail video on this channel. Guys, I have been doing nails for the longest amount of time, like about 10 years, maybe a bit more, and I'm just really over it at this point. I don't enjoy doing them, and this is why I actually went to a nail tech to get my nails done for my holiday that I've just come back from. I would normally do my nails myself. I haven't been to see a nail tech in well over 10 years, and for me to have gone and seen one, that says it all. I'm just done. I'm really done with it, and I've really enjoyed bringing this type of content to you guys, and I love the engagement that I've got from my videos, and I love seeing all of your and reading your comments and seeing the likes and stuff like that. My YouTube channel has grown more than I thought it would. However, I just can't go on just making nail videos anymore. There's so much more to me, and so I'm going to be introducing lots of different types of videos on my channel from now on. So I really do hope that you guys will stick around for that. As you can see, I have popped my fingers back into my manicure bowl because you can't just remove them all in one go. You're going to need to re-soak them again, and you can see that the acrylic has started to soften. So what I'm going to do now is use my cuticle pusher to gently remove some of that acrylic. And again, I'm not going to be able to do this all in one go, but it does make the process a little bit quicker, and you want to be very, very careful with this. Just remove what you can. Be patient, and once you've done that, then you can go in with your nail file. Now, I feel as though it's important for me to mention that if you have used the products that I have shown you in the items, and you have followed the steps correctly, and your acrylic is just not budging, it's not moving anywhere, it's not soaking off, then this could mean, unfortunately, that your nail tech used chemicals that they should not have been using within their acrylic system. They used to do this many years ago, until certain regulations came into play where they were no longer able to use those type of chemicals on your nails. But if this is the case and you are just finding that it's not budging, then you may need to go back to that nail tech and have them removed professionally. And I wouldn't say to remove them yourself, and then definitely do not go back there after you have had them removed. So it's so important that you are doing your research on your nail techs and making sure that they are using a safe acrylic system on your nails. So as you can see here, I have taken my hands back out of the acetone, and I'm going back in with my cuticle pusher and my nail file. You will have to do this a few times. You shouldn't really have to do it more than about 3 or 4 times, but like I said before, be patient. Do this on a day where you know you're going to be patient, and yeah, it's just a lot easier than just relax and take your acrylic nails off carefully and safely. So as I was saying before, yeah, I don't think that I'm going to really be doing any more nail videos on this channel, but what I will say is a big, huge, massive thank you to those of you who have supported my channel, especially those of you from the beginning. I actually remember when I only had 10 subscribers, and now I've got like 2.6 at the time of me recording this video, and I just can't thank you guys enough for your support. So as you can see, again, I have soaked my nails off in the acetone, and I'm going to just repeat the steps basically. So you know when something's just telling you like it's time for a change? I've been getting that happen to me for about 1.5 years now, and yeah, I just want to enjoy creating content, and to be honest with you, I weren't enjoying it, or I haven't been enjoying it for a while. I've just been doing requested videos, which is great because I do love to help you guys, but you know, it's just time for me to switch things up a little bit. So you can see that I have repeated the process again, and I'm nearly finally at the end stages of removing all of this acrylic. Now, as you get closer to your nail bed, guys, please do be really careful so that you don't damage your natural nails. So as you can see, most of my acrylic is off, but I'm just going to dip it in the acetone again one more time, because you can still see a bit of acrylic left on my natural nails. So as I just said, be very careful now that you are actually quite close to your nail bed, because this is where damage can occur. So continue to take your time and use your nail file really gently so that you don't cause any damage. So I feel like the next video that I post, I think it's going to be a vlog of me in the Canary Islands, and then I'm going to be posting some videos with regards to health and holistic living and that type of content. So I really do hope that you guys will stick around for that. Now, as you can see, all of the acrylic is now off my nails. My nails don't look too bad, but there was a stubborn bit of acrylic left on my thumb, of course. I feel like the nail tech probably put a little bit too much acrylic on my thumbnail, which is fine because it's quite easy to just remove that last little bit. So I'm just going to remove that last little bit, and then we shall be all done with this removal of acrylic process, and then we can talk about the aftercare. So once all of that acrylic has been removed, you want to then go ahead and shape your nails. I like mine to be in a round shape. Taking my white buffer block now, I'm going to use this to remove any of those scratches that were left behind on my nail plate from the filing process. You don't want to skip this step, guys, because it really helps to smooth out your nail plate, which can in turn help to keep your nails hydrated in the near future, having had taken off your nails. If you don't do this, you're going to find your nails to be extremely dry. So once I have done that, I'm going to gently push my cuticles back, and then we can move on to my favorite part. So I have made up a batch of shea butter and coconut oil. I always make these and they are super moisturizing for your skin. So I'm going to use some of this and rub it into my nails. I shall link a video down below as to how I made my shea butter, and it can be used on your hands, on your skin in general, even your face and your hair. So I absolutely love my shea butter and coconut mix. So guys, this is the finished outcome. You can see that my nails are super soft and they are just feeling so much better in comparison to how they were. So this is how they were and this is how they look now. Really pleased with the outcome. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Please do leave any comments or questions down below. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and watching my videos, and I will look forward to seeing you all again in the next one. Take care, guys.